and welcome to my channel. What is this? KB We're Saving 101, and I am KB, Kim Baker. If this is your first time visiting me, you can tell I've kind of lost my mind already, haven't you? Anyway, welcome. I am a crazy lifetime thrifter turned reseller. I do zero editing, guys, and if you want to have a little bit of fun and laugh at me, great. Make sure you hit that little remind me and subscribe button so that way you can always have a good laugh whenever I'm on. Anyway, I'm a lifetime thrifter that is turned reseller, and I resell on Poshmark, mercari, Tradesy, Etsy, Shop Thrilling, eBay, some items on Grailed, and I'm going to tell you my story about my nightmares on Whatnot. So, anyway, if you're interested in reseller tips and tricks and the things I learned along the way, then do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button down below because I could really use the love, guys. And don't forget, I did start a Whatnot account, so start following me. I am planning, I think on doing it. Unfortunately, guys, I am going to tell you, I don't know if you've never seen me before. I always say, well, I don't feel that great today. I have like a nervous system disorder where when a system comes in, I literally, like today, I got up at 5, I felt fine, and then by 9 o'clock, I have been wiped out. I even took a nap, and you could probably still see the line from my sleep apnea machine, but I can't, I really just want to close my eyes and go to bed. Anyway, so my life is never very scheduled. Well, I usually have a schedule. This is what I'd like to do Mondays. This is what I'll do Tuesdays. This is what I do Wednesdays, Thursdays. But I never have like a set time kind of thing. And that's one of the things that's scaring me the most about Whatnot. How many of you guys have been watching it? I'm like, I don't know, there's like a lot of hype, and I've gone on there quite a few times, and there's very few that I've like really been impressed with or really care to watch. Of course, Nicole State, she's got that personality and she just rocks it. So love her. I have missed Katie's show both times, or 3 times now, whatever, how many times she's over. I just never got to that show, so I have not a clue. I'm sure she does fab. Trying to think, who else have I watched? Did I catch a little bit of Lori's Boston Found? I don't remember. I've been on it quite a bit. I have caught Thrifting is My Beach. She's got a very small, well, she's got a much larger following than I do. It's hard when you don't have like a huge following, and it's just like very small inside the room. So yeah, you guys know any of them, anybody who's on Whatnot, do them a favor. Go follow them and show up to their shows. They were bragging a lot about, oh, go and resource there. Well, I had done some sourcing. Unfortunately, they have changed their shipping. So it is way more expensive. It used to be like super cheap, and then it was only $1 more. Now they have upped it. Like I paid like $10 for a dress. I'm like, holy crap. So just a little warning there. But I mean, if you find somebody who starts their items low and you get some, oh, who was the other one? Empty Hanger. I like watching hers because she does them live at the thrift store. I like those. Otherwise, it's like a bunch of bad teas. I'm not into bad teas. So I really think it's all about the gimmick and the what kind of show you're putting out there. So I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to keep moving on. My nightmare happened to be I dreamt about these items and that I was watching Whatnot. I mentioned in the item, and like I sent a photo to somebody that I was in the chat with, and they're like, oh, put it up for auction. And the next thing I do, because I paid like $12 for it, they put it up for like $3. And I'm just like, nah. And so anyway, yeah, that was, I really am having like Whatnot nightmares. That's pretty sad. I normally don't remember my dreams, but I did remember that one, which was really kind of odd. All right, so this happens to be Thrift Haul Thursday. Wow, what an introduction. If you're still with me, thank you so much. We're going to see what I found. I found only, what, 2 items? 2 items? 2 items for $1. All the rest were full price. So let's dive in. I found these, my $2 items. I found these last minute as I was walking out. So these are just Prediction, I believe. And they're a size 6. Not a great size, but they are a very cute little vintage boot. Look at that little detail. And they were in a cart. They had already pulled all the shoes. I thought, come on, why isn't there anything? I couldn't find anything that was $1. So I was really kind of surprised. They already pulled all the items. That's like, seriously, don't you want to sell them before they go to the bins? You'll get more money for them. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand my Goodwills. Anyway, this is another pair. I wish I would have found these, but they're not my size. What size are you? You are a size 8. Size 8. And they're Nina, New York. So they're just a very formal, pretty electric blue. Look at that, how it's beautiful. And they are in, you know, you wear this with one of your dresses and then you're done. So it's not like you wear these every day and tear the crap out of them. But they're gorgeous. They are in, like I said, mint condition. No, nothing with the heel tap tip, whatever. So there you go. So those are my 2 $1 finds. All right, from there, I love me my belts. I've sold, this one happens to be a Brighton, and it was $3.49 minus my 20% coupon. I've actually sold, I had a red one, but it was kids. I mean, it was tiny. It was like a 28 waist or something. I think it was even 24. And it still sold for like $29. So this one happens to be, you can see all the little golf charms on there. So it's a size 34. It's a large. And yeah, it's in great shape. 34, I might measure. And I don't know, my daughter just got into golfing, but she likes little skirts, so I can't imagine her wearing this belt. Although she is she is also a cowgirl, so I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe I should give it to her for Christmas. She won't wear it. I'll just sell it. Okay. All right. Next, I ran to my purses, and I am really stoked about this one. I don't remember who you are. Who are you? This is a Wilson's leather, and it is a vintage one. It is, let's see, does it say anything? But it's a leather backpack, and I had, of course, it was a Rebecca Minkoff, but hers I don't think was vintage. But this is a little, you know, you can wear it as a backpack or you can wear it as a shoulder bag. So again, this is a very slouchy style. These are very in, and I just sold my Rebecca one, made $98. And if you haven't seen that, it's on my videos where I took items in for trade. So that ended up working out fabulously. Let's see, and I paid $6.49 minus my 20%. So this one's going to be a very nice profit, and I'll probably list her for, I don't know, maybe I'll say 80, and then I'll probably do it for 100. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not in the mood to tell you because I'm really tired. Okay. All right. Now these are the 2 items that I had nightmares about. So you guys, I kid you not, because you watch these things and these people are putting them up. They're like, okay, $3. Do I have $3? $3. Come on. How would you love this vintage leather bag? Isn't it not gorgeous? Well, yeah, unfortunately, it would not start at $3. I mean, I do plan on, because I've had somebody ask me, like, why don't I go through and do boxes for people? And you know what? I really just am, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because, first off, you know, if you are getting a mystery box, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to sneeze. Oh, hang in there, because you know I don't edit. I'm trying not to. Anyway, if you, I don't want to be with a whole bunch of videos with a bunch of haters. And unfortunately, that's what I've always seen with like unboxings. So I do think the best thing for me to do is, like, for my items that I find for $1 that I don't want to list, like items that I'm picking up now, I am extremely picky about. When I first started, I wasn't, and I have a lot of it. So I think that doing that, and then once I got through massive amounts of items, then I could go through and start just picking up for whatnot and do either the dollars. And I've never been to the bin. Well, I've been to the bins. I was really impressed, and my health doesn't really let me. Well, I've not tried because of my health. So now that I'm a reseller, maybe I should try it. But anyway, if I found items cheap enough, definitely, it's definitely, you know, to sell it for $3 is not a big deal if you got it for $1. And then the person pays for the shipping, and then it does get cheaper each time you ship. But on whatnot, you do have to weigh every item. So, yeah, I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. But I didn't want to do a box because I didn't want a bunch of haters unboxing and saying how awful I am. Even though somebody asked me, and these are the items that I pick up. So, you know, if you like funky, loud, obnoxious, there you go. Anyway, let's move on to what I did pick up. So this one just says made in Mexico. It is genuine leather and it is vintage. It was $12.49. So like I said, $12.49, and you know, it even has like the old school cell phone on the inside, leather cell phone holder. So it's probably from like the 80s, or maybe that was a pager. Weren't pagers about? No, probably cell phone. Maybe 90s. When did they come out with cell phones? I didn't have a cell phone until my kids were like in high school. So, and I'm 50, so guys, I'm over 50. Don't tell nobody. But anyway, this one is super adorable. Look at this patchwork. I love the colors. To me, it screams like 70s, but I know that there was no cell phones in the 70s. That if it was the car phones. So maybe 80s does 70s or something. Very, very cool bag. And like I said, I paid $12.99. So for me to start that at $3, I was screaming bloody murder in my dream. All right, and another vintage item. And this one wasn't as bad. It was $8.49. And this one says, who are you? Original by Caprice. Made in the USA. So, but, you know, if you like the style, it's just, yeah, it is like, I don't know, there's got to be a name to this besides patchwork. And it does have all these fun, funky, this is definitely an 80s bag in all of this, and it is leather. So, yeah, I definitely know that, of course, these types of pieces, you know, they're going to take a special buyer. They're going to probably wait a little bit longer. You know, like this one, it just depends. You know, there's plenty of people out there that will pay, and then there's plenty of people out there who will send a message and they'll say, hey, you know, will you go lower? No. Did you know how much I paid for that? You don't know how much I paid for it. You don't know how much work I went into it. They drive me crazy sometimes. All right. Anyway, I'm moving on. So this particular dress, again, I paid full price for it, but it was only priced at $6.29, which is extremely good because usually average prices on my Goodwill is like $10 for a dress. This one happens to be Laundry by Shelly Siegel, and it is new with tags. It doesn't have the price on it, but it is new with tags, and I think it's 100% cotton, if I'm not mistaken. 100% cotton. So, and it's a size 12, and it's a size 12. So, yeah, I thought, you know what, that price, new with tags, 100% cotton, size 12, and it's cute. I love that, like, polka dot, what would you call it, ombre polka dot, you know, with this little cute sweetheart bodice, little fit and flare. So, yeah, I think that should do good. I don't know. I'm not sold a lot of her brand, so I don't know. All right. Next, love this piece. I paid $5.99 for it, minus my 20%. It's Drapers and Demons. It is a vintage, 100% leather, and I picked it up. It's, you know, a leather jacket, but can you see all that embroidered detail? Well, embroidered, I don't know, it's embossed. Is it embroidered? Maybe it is embroidered. Wow. I mean, it is really gorgeous. It has it on the sleeves. Oh, sorry. Guys, I forget that you're like, see this? I mean, it's just, it's beautiful. It has it on the yoke of the back. Well, actually, that's not a yoke, because a yoke, I think, is the Western. All right. Forgive me. My mind's gone today. Okay. Anyway, it is a size medium. This is super soft, super neutral, super gorgeous. $5.99. Yeah. Vintage. I love it. Okay. And this is another favorite funky piece. I love my cachet. And I found a sweater. I don't normally pick up a lot of sweaters, so I live in Arizona, so I'm like really not interested in them. But this is a size small, and of course it is vintage. And look at the details on this. This is like fuzzy. Look at this. I mean, it has a lot going on, and the same thing with the sleeves. So somebody out there who likes that funky is just going to love this piece. And the back just has like a little keyhole cut out with those little buttons to it. And it does have, again, just a metallic to it. But oh my gosh, would you call that like an iCat? I don't know. If you have some really funky, good keywords for this one, let me, this one is, I'm gonna be like doing a bunch of Googling for. I mean, look at that. It's like a gesture collar. Anyway, so there you go. Yeah, whatnot, nightmares. If you have any questions or, you know, comments, like I said, tell me, guys, my eyes are watering. I have mascara down my cheek now. Sorry. Leave them down below. You know, one of the reasons why I like doing the YouTube videos is because I got comments. I felt like I hit interaction. I know I've been very, like I said, off in my videoing. Like, I didn't even want to do it today, but I'm like, I've got 3 to do. I got to get them done. And it takes a lot of time. And that's one of the reasons why I'm leaning towards whatnot, because I don't do editing. So it would be like, you know what, instead of watching my Thursday hauls on Thursday in the AM, I will go shopping. And this is what I plan on doing. I'm going to tell you my secrets. I plan on doing how, like Jenna from Empty Hanger, but I won't like go through the store with you. That's too much, especially with Gimpy Kim. I can't even do anything with my hands myself. So what I would do is go through and find everything that I could find that was $1, and anything that I did not want to go through and that I was not keeping for my own personal. And then I would go through and run a live auction from the thrift store. I don't know how well that would work because, like I've said, I've got really bad reception in mine. Apps do a little better. So, and I have found some like hidden good signal spots, but I don't know how well the Goodwills would handle actual live filming either. So that's my thought though. So instead of you watching my haul video, you can actually watch the haul and decide if you want to go through and start bidding. And I would start each item at like $3. Just like, you know, well, they usually start at $2 or $3 higher than the price that they're buying it for. But I would only be looking at items for $1 because my whole goal would be to be helping out people who are looking for stocking up their own closets, looking to buy it from me to flip. These are items that I'm not going to use, but I don't need them to go waste. And if somebody else wants them, then fab. Anyway, tell me what you think. I need a lot more followers. We got to spread that word. And I don't know, because you have to plan on a time. So I would definitely have to like work on that. It would probably be like noon. I'd probably go in when it opened and I would go through the entire store and then start that particular auction every Thursday at noon. So anyway, leave your thoughts. Show me the love. And until next time, guys. Oh, I'll be showing you my whatnot sourcing. See how well I did. Bye.